looked at the prescription versus what was in the actual lens, and she said they did it wrong.
When I was walking, out of the sides of my eyes, it looked like I was walking in water. As a matter of fact, it gave me almost vertigo.
Ophelia, an aspiring writer, and Lizanne, a professional makeup artist at Gannett, depend on their eyeglasses to bring their vision into sharper focus. So they were surprised to learn that the cause of their blurry vision, eye strain, and headaches was due to the prescription not being made to specs.
I was frustrated. They didn't do it correctly.
I couldn't see. They were not ground properly.
What they got wasn't exactly what the doctor ordered. So what happens after you leave the eye doctor's office and take your prescription to a store for a pair of eyeglasses?
That strong pair, is that what you use to do your occupation?
We took Lizanne to Dr. Dennis Cantwell, a licensed optometrist with over 20 years' experience. Dr. Cantwell is not a competitor with any of the stores that we took our prescriptions to.
And any other medical ailments?
After getting a complete history of Lizanne's health, Dr. Cantwell spent over an hour testing.
What's the lowest line of letters you can read out of the eye that I have open?
Measuring.
Is it better 20 or 21?
And retesting Lizanne's vision.
Eyes wide open, don't blink and don't move.
Dr. Cantwell then wrote 5 duplicate prescriptions detailing the power and access of the lens.
It's a common prescription to be able to be filled.
Look right in here, look right at the lens.
Will we find problems with our prescriptions? We went shopping undercover to find out.
I've only got 200 today.
We spent about $200 in each of the optical centers in the Washington metropolitan area.
Let's try this on for me, and you take a measurement.
Most people expect to go into a store, hand over their prescription, and get exactly what the doctor ordered. The American National Standards Institute has standards for eyeglasses, including the access, the power of the lenses, and the centering of the lenses in the frames. And there's also a standard for the level of tolerance in which the manufacturers are told not to deviate from. But in our investigation, we found that mistakes do happen, sometimes more often than you might expect. In this case, not one of these 5 glasses met those industry standards on all 3 measurements.
Well, all of the prescriptions, I found that they were not exactly aligned to Lizanne's face. In particular, frame A was a little bit strong on the right lens and also was not aligned.
We returned to Dr. Cantwell's with our 5 pair of glasses. He examined them using a laser lensometer, and then he double-checked his results with a manual lensometer.
We found the axis off in 3 of the prescriptions out of 5.
We then went back to the 5 optical centers and shared our findings.
Actually, I'm not authorized to discuss any of that with you. I'd be glad to.
For lens crafters, the result of our test found the axis off by 4 degrees in the right eye, according to the doctor's prescription. However, ANSI's standards allow a 5-degree tolerance.
It was off enough that it may give her a little bit of blurry vision.
Lens crafters didn't agree, but did say, in the rare instances where a customer experiences problems with their glasses, we partner with the customer and with their doctor to find a solution that works. At Pearl Vision, we found the axis off by 7 degrees. They declined an on-camera interview but said in this statement, Pearl Vision stands by a commitment to total customer satisfaction and quality workmanship. Customers can return their glasses within 30 days for any reason, and we'll make it right. Sterling Optical received the lowest rating for their glasses. Test results found that the axis was off 7 degrees, that's 2 degrees beyond industry standards, and both lenses were misaligned.
And if that was off, it's a computer. Computers do make mistakes.
Our Eyes was the only optical center to admit its mistake.
And you're correct, this lens is a 3 instead of a 275.
Sears fared the best in our test. Although the alignment was slightly off, it did fall within the industry standards of tolerance. So what does this mean for Lizanne?
I think Lizanne could experience eye strain from all these glasses.